Hey, Jack.
What?
What's a pirate's favorite car?
I hate you.
A Ferrari. Arr. Talking about pirates today. Hello, Internet. It's Jane, and you're listening to Jane Plays Games, the semi-regular, nerdy video game podcast. We're trying our best. I'm Jane. I'm joined by the ever-dapper Jack. Say hello.
Hello.
Very enthusiastic today, aren't we?
I'm not dapper. I'm not even wearing a shirt.
That makes you all the more dapper.
Hello.
Hello. If you've never listened to us before, we sometimes podcast about video games and anime and comic books and my adventures in geekdom. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a noob.
Correct.
At all of this.
All kinds of nerdery to be had.
Yes. And I guess we can get... Do you have any updates? Do we have any house cleaning to do?
No, because we don't stay regular enough to have house cleaning.
True. We need Miralax for this podcast and for my life. Stay regular.
Jane doesn't know to speak into the microphone, in case you couldn't hear her right there.
You could probably hear me. It's fine. Anyway, so I guess we can get right into it if you're ready.
I am always ready.
Stay ready. I guess we're just going to talk about a little bit what we've been playing for the past 2 weeks because it's been a minute since we've had time. I've had time to play video games. So have I. I've just had not time. I've not had time.
You probably played more this week than I've seen you play in a while, but we all sunk it into just one game, which is Sea of Thieves, hence the pirate joke that we all suffered through together.
So we can start strong with that because that's what we've been playing most. So Sea of Thieves came out, and let me just some backstory. So Jack has been waiting for Sea of Thieves to come out for a while, and I didn't think it would be all that interesting, to be honest. If I'm being completely candid and honest, as I always am. It just kind of looked real boring to me. I was supportive of you and your pirate dreams. I was like, okay, that's cool. Can't wait for that to come out for you. But then I got it. And all I want to be is a pirate.
Until when you grow up?
Yeah.
Roller derby looking pirate?
Yeah. Big old zap zap pirate. If you didn't know, Zap Zap is a 1930s derogative term for lesbian. More you know. So can you explain Sea of Thieves for us in so many terms and so many...
So, Sea of Thieves is a game where you team up with a crew of pirates and you go on pirate adventures, which would be raiding forts, fighting magic skeletons, and digging up treasure, and also
killing other pirates.
Fighting. Yes. If I'm being honest, it's not a very deep experience.
No.
But it is a very fun experience. There is not a lot to it. There's not a lot of strategy aside from learning how to control the boat.
And teaching our good buddy Rolk how to use a compass.
It's true. My compass says north.
That's good!
That's good, because you're not pointing in the same direction the front of the boat is, so it doesn't matter which way your compass says.
We learned a lot about nautical terms this week. And,
it's true.
And seafaring ways.
I just thought that was some sweet pirating.
I just thought that was...
Those are actual words.
Sweet pirate
that he said
ink.
When there was a compass on the map, and he was not orienting his compass to the map.
Now the whole internet knows your mistake, Rolk. This one's for you, buddy.
There you go.
Yeah.
But aside from that, we have had a lot of fun with our buddy Shingami, raiding other people's boats and stealing a bunch of treasure.
I thoroughly enjoyed this game. No. I enjoyed this game, just like a solid enjoy. It's a slow burner, and I have the attention span of a squirrel.
Yeah.
So unless a game is like constantly engaging me, and constantly in my fucking face, then I'm bored. Like,
you're just bouncing around the boat a lot.
I fall off the boat a lot.
It's true.
Because I'm bouncing around being a goddamn pirate. It does have some fun little mechanics that I'm really enjoying. Like, you can get drunk and, like, you can take out your pirate accordion and play little sea shanties, which is fun. But no, it's fun because it's
I know why you're having fun with it.
Why?
Because it lets you do what you want to do. It lets you go on an adventure.
Truly. Like, it's not...
And be eaten by a kraken.
That did happen a few times, didn't it?
Yeah, we got attacked by the kraken.
You keep getting eaten by sharks because you like to go rogue.
I do. I launch myself off the boat and collect supplies.
Yes, and we always have all the cannons and all of the ships hate us. Our favorite thing to do is to find unsuspecting ships who are like in port or like not looking for a fight and just sinking them mercilessly. That's been a fun time. It
has been. Like, I'm struggling to talk about this game.
Because it's so simplistic.
There's not a lot to it.
It's fun. It's only improved with mead. I highly recommend drinking a lot of piratey drinks beforehand.
Mead and rum definitely increase the game's value.
Truly.
But
can we talk about really quickly? Go ahead. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
I question it being a $60 game.
That's what I was going to bring up, actually. Because I'm like... I feel like I've played this game online for free. The graphics are beautiful, and the mechanics are really fun.
Like, that's the problem, is that could this game, with a lot of free updates, someday be worth $60?
Sure.
Sure, but right now, if we're being honest, and if I had to give you my honest opinion of what this game should cost, this should be a $20 to $30. This should be a budget game. This should not be a full release game. Mm-hmm. Like, unless they're hiding stuff that the majority of the player base hasn't found yet, there's just not a lot to it. It's the same stuff over and over. It's fun, but I don't understand how you could claim that it's a $60 game, and if they ever put in microtransactions,
I'm done with it.
Before a big update, I will be hugely disappointed because there's just not enough there right now. Like, I'm having fun with it, but if you said, how much is this game worth? And I'm just gonna have to be honest with you, it's only worth $20 to $30 maximum. Like, if you said, hey, you have $60, you can buy one game with it, buy Monster Hunter.
But see, I'm having a more fun time with Sea of Thieves than I am Monster Hunter. Right. Monster Hunter is an even slower burn, I think. It's definitely a grindy sort of game.
It is. It absolutely is. But if you're one of those players that puts content over experience, this game is not going to be worth your money. But if you put experience over everything else, then yeah, the game might be worth your money. But even if you do put experience over content, I would be hard pressed to tell you that this game should be a full price, full release AAA game. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like a AAA game.
Well, no, it feels like a AAA game. It's super polished. It's
pretty buggy.
When the servers are working properly, which it's...
More often than not, they're not.
Well, that's because it was part of the Xbox Game Pass, so everybody was using their free pass, so it just got smashed. Mm. And, it just goes to show you, because the Xbox One, when it got released, was talking about cloud computing and how it was going to be the future. And it's like, well, you own all the cloud computing servers and all that shit, and this game still got smashed. Like, this game is a Microsoft release. So the cloud computing, either you're not using it, which doesn't make sense, or cloud computing has some places to go before it's a legitimate replacement for traditional servers. Because It's got some lag issues sometimes.
Sometimes I have lagged every time we've played. The only time I haven't lagged was the first time when it was just me, you, and Roll. Or not even me, you, and Roll, me, you, and Crispy.
Well, that's because the game had, I'm pretty sure it was creating a game world for each crew, because we didn't see anybody.
Yeah. Which
doesn't make sense. So I'm pretty sure it was just us in that world, which is why I didn't have as much problems. But yeah, that's Sea of Thieves. It's a lot of fun. There's not a lot to it. So if you've got some buddies, it'll be a blast. But if you're playing on your own, I can't recommend it.
There you go.
It's fun with friends. If you're alone, you're going to get bored quickly.
Really quickly. Yeah, is that all you have to say about Sea of Thieves?
Pretty much.
Can I end it with another pirate joke?
No.
Because why did the baby pirate get kicked out of the movies? Because it was rated. Arr! Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is that this game feels like it has a peg leg.
I hate it.
Ha!
I hate it. What else did we play? We can talk about zombies. We did play some zombies.
What?
Zombies. Siege. Zombies. Where are you at, bruh?
We haven't played that since last time.
We didn't talk about it last time because we skipped a week.
No, we talked about zombies. Yes.
Did we talk about zombies?
You're not even up to date on your own podcast.
I'm just here for the party. We did play some Overwatch. What else have we played?
Well, I played some stuff.
What else did you play?
I played Vermintide 2. I got it on the PC. I got my computer back. It's fixed now.
I know you were worried.
I know you're all very concerned, but Vermintide 2 is great. It plays great on controller, which is what I've mostly been playing it on because I played it so much on the Xbox that I tried to switch and play it on the mouse and keyboard and it just didn't feel right. But I've been playing on the controller and I haven't had any problems. I've been playing just as well as anybody else I've played with. But it's definitely head and shoulders better than the original and I can't wait. It looks
better.
Yeah. I can't wait to play it more. It's great. I hope they have more additions, more weapons, hopefully more abilities. I hope they raise the level cap and give you some more abilities and just more stuff to it. It's great. And in Guilty Pleasure games, I just got Attack on Titan 2, which is essentially Dynasty Warriors Attack on Titan. And if you played the original, this one is better. It's harder. There's definitely more collision. Like, stuff will get in your way where you could just kind of clip through it and just murder Titans really easily, even on the harder difficulties. But you have to move a lot better, and it's just a better game. The story is hot garbage because you create a character and you just Mary Sue your way through there.
Good.
But other than that, I mean, you can play as a child with an eye patch and just kill a bunch of Titans. And
I find that all of the characters you have to create, or like if you're given the option to create a character in any game that we play, you solo or us together, your character always looks the same.
Mostly. I play as an old man.
Every time. With a scar across you have to look like you've seen some shit. I'm too old for this shit kind of
thing. Yeah, I'm getting too old for this, Riggs.
Yes, and that is your default character. I've seen anime Attack on Titan version of that old man. I've seen Monster Hunter version of that old man. You play Soldier 76 at Overwatch, you're that old man.
Yeah.
It's just your favorite. It just makes me laugh a little bit.
It's because if you leave people on devices, they all look the same. And I play as the old man.
Always.
Because that's how I feel.
On the inside?
Old. Like I'm shepherding a bunch of cats every time we play a game. And I'm just like, this is why I drink.
It's not that bad. We did fine.
So we run into a bunch of rocks. Jane's on the bow, being like, "Oh yeah, I guess there were rocks there." Roke's like, "We're heading west." It's like the compass is just spinning. I don't know why. It's like because you're turning, and the compass is turning with you. You don't know how to read a compass. That's what I should have gathered like an hour before I found out you didn't know how to read a compass, but like...
I'm driving.
Just terrible, and I'm just sitting there.
Old and mad.
Yep, that's how it always goes.
Yeah. So, Attack on Titan, Vermintide 2. I feel like did I see you play anything else this week?
That's been pretty much it. I got the Games Pass and played a couple of the backlog games, but nothing really stuck that I actually bothered to play.
I've been branching out in my nerddom past the point of video games. I have transcended. Truly, I'm woke as fuck in the world of geek and sundry.
Of nerdery?
Yes. That's a lie. Well, I have... We've been playing Dungeons and Dragons. I think I mentioned that in the last podcast, but if you were wondering about how that's going, well, thanks for asking. Dungeons and Dragons is probably one of my top 3 favorite things right now.
It is a blast.
It's super fun. If you've never played Dungeons & Dragons, I 10 out of 10 would recommend it. If you've never played Dungeons & Dragons and you are just as much of a manic pixie dream as I am, I recommend playing a bard. You'll have lots of fun. What else have we been playing?
Well, other than that, we played Zombicide with our gaming group.
We did play Zombicide.
And we played Formula D, which is a race car game.
Yes, it's for poor people who can't afford racing video games.
It's better than any racing video game that's out there.
Truly it is. It's very, very good. Can you explain Formula D really quickly?
So, the way Formula D works is you have a bunch of different sided dice, and it's not like a traditional 6-sided dice or even like a...
Did you know they made 30-sided die? They're incredible.
Yeah, or even like a normal D20. So the dice that you roll represents what gear you're in. So in first gear, the dice range might be only 1 to 2, but it's printed on a 3-sided triangle die. Then in your second gear, it's a 6-sided die, but it's only 2 to 4. And it goes up until 6th gear, which is 21 to 30 on a 30-sided die. So you'd think, every turn you get to either go up 1 gear or down 1 gear, and you're like, why would you go down? Because in turns you have to stop a certain amount of times, and if you don't, you crash.
I crashed a lot, thanks for asking.
Yeah, so you have to negotiate what gears you're going to be in, and your car takes damage based on rapidly downshifting if you overshoot a turn by a bit. And it's just a fun game. It's really easy to learn, and there's quite a bit of strategy and planning and needing to catch up and when to kind of risk it and when not to. It's interesting. I mean, it's supposed to be 3 laps, and we are completing 1 lap is difficult.
Mm-hmm. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we've been playing a lot of board games. We even got back into Warhammer 40K a little bit.
Yep, we are back into painting things right now.
I'm covered in spray paint, and I have a really bad super glue migraine. It's great.
We have a plan, so we're going to be kind of starting our own kind of mini, I don't even know if it's campaign, but just kind of playing. People to play Warhammer with are few and far between. So
it's a very niche sort of market, Warhammer.
Yeah, but I figure we can, actually flex on the gaming table and start building terrain and different features. And it sounds like both of us kind of want to expand armies too into multiple things, so we could, we can have a self-contained thing if we can't find people to play with. And
you're playing Space Marine, correct?
I am going super, super vanilla by playing the Ultramarines, mostly because I played Blood Angels most of the time. So there's actually some specific things with the Ultramarines, and I've always liked the look, so I'm interested in actually painting an Ultramarines army. And I might bridge into a Necron army as my secondary force if we get there. And you've been playing as...
Dark Eldar, because I am still an emo kid from 2006, and I can't stop.
Super angsty.
Super angsty. So, for my fellow noobs out there who have no fucking clue what we're talking about, so Warhammer 40k is a really intense, super heavy lore sort of RPG kind of board game.
Tabletop war game. But it's... the definition of, like, the grim, dark setting.
Oh, it's dark as fuck. So I decided to go one step darker because Fallout Boy Infinity on High is still playing in my head on repeat, and I can't stop it. So Dark Eldar are like the dark elves in this world, and they literally sustain themselves with the pain and suffering of others. I'm having a lot of fun feigning everything.
Crawling in my skin.
Exactly. I'm building a talus.
These wounds,
oh my god.
They will not heal.
Jesus Christ. I'm covered in black spray paint, and I feel like I'm in middle school again. I'm having a great time.
And you're actually planning on, if you do expanding into their lighter cousins,
the Eldar,
the regular Eldar,
because I feel like that just kind of explains what
the orcs.
It's kind of it encompasses a lot of my personality, because either I'm emo, angsty as fuck, 2006, MySpace scene girl, because that was who I was for a while. Before I realized that was really bad for your hair. Or I'm like the artistic, very posh, whimsical Eldar, which it's my alignment now, I feel. Or I'm a fucking mess and I'm an orc.
But orcs has got the biggest shooters.
Red go fast!
Red goes faster. That's just science.
Truly. So I'll have fun really expanding those armies, I think, and maybe eventually, if I ever have a day off, or don't go 90-0 and exhaust myself into the brink of extinction, then maybe I'll make a video about it. Who knows? We'll see.
Maybe. Right now we're painting and getting better. So.
Getting better. I think that's the most positive thing you've ever said on a podcast. To be honest,
it's possible.
That's really possible. Yeah. Well, I think that's good. Yeah, other than that, okay. Ooh. I've been wanting to talk about books and manga and anime and comics for a long time, and now I have the time to do it because we're doing great on time and we've not had to cut once. I feel very good about this.
Got it.
I feel like now's my time.
Got it.
Let's talk about
balls.
Oh my god!
I did it. I waited for a moment. I saw it in my mind's eye. And then I attacked.
I want to talk about anime really quickly, and I want to talk about manga. All right, so you haven't been on the anime train this week, have you?
I don't think I watched anything in the just Bebop.
Jack introduced me to Cowboy Bebop, and my life will never be the same.
Yeah, she's never seen Cowboy Bebop, which I was pushing for a while, and she's like, this doesn't look really interesting. And then, if you've ever heard the theme song to Cowboy Bebop, she's immediately interested the second it starts playing. It's like, yeah, you're welcome. I know what I'm talking about.
Cowboy Bebop has been a lot of fun. Outlaw Star is really bad, but really good.
Outlaw Star is like the Chinese knockoff of Cowboy Bebop.
It's really good.
But I grew up seeing Outlaw Star first, and it just kind of stuck with me.
Outlaw Star has been very good. Cowboy Bebop, I love Faye Valentine. I want to be her when I grow up. I feel like I low-key am Faye Valentine sometimes. Or Ed. It depends on the day.
True.
I just love
Not Ein?
No. Sometimes Ein.
I love that whenever Ein is floating, his legs are like going like he's trying to walk.
He's very cute. So lots of Cowboy Bebopping. Lots of Outlaw Star. I did watch Tokyo Ghoul, or I am watching Tokyo Ghoul. and it speaks to my 2006 emo kid. A lot of my choices stem from the fact that I never grew out of that.
That's just what you want to be. Only go out at night, work in a coffee shop, eat human flesh.
Just what I do now. Minus the coffee shop.
I get it.
I'm not hipster enough to work at a coffee shop. True story. When I moved to Pennsylvania, I worked at a coffee shop for 30 days and got fired because I did not care about fucking coffee that much.
Quote, we feel like this is just a job to you. It's like, bitch.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
I'm a barista. I fucking hope it is.
Right. So that's the story of how I got fired from my first and only job at a coffee shop.
Not hipster enough. I only see it as a good thing.
I feel like it's a compliment.
I agree. I
still go in there all the time and they hate it.
I know. Because you became even more of a hipster.
And now I work at a local
that's the problem, is
theater.
They thought you weren't hipster enough, when in fact you had just...
I've transcended
outclassed their level of
I've out-hipstered you, because now I work above that coffee shop in a boutique local nonprofit theater. So fuck with me. Calling you out. You know who you are. But anyway, Tokyo Ghoul. Very good.
Just throwing your hipster dick on the table.
Measure
it! Measure it! Every time you go down there.
And I ask for the discount every time.
Oh my
God.
God.
A fucking asshole. It's really... I'm not salty. You're salty.
All these flavors.
Gotta be salty. Tokyo Ghoul has been really... a fave too. I'm trying to think. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume your gender like that.
I am.
Did you know?
Gentlemen.
I'm talking about Cardcaptor Sakura.
There are no women on the internet.
There are no women.
That's a fact. Ask 4chan. They know.
Anyway, Cardcaptor Sakura clear cards out, and oh my fucking God, it is so goddamn good. It is so cute, and Sakura's there.
Does it make you feel bad about playing your hentai game?
No, nothing makes me feel bad about playing it. Stop kink shaming me, fucker. Jack's favorite things to do is to tell everyone I play hentai games on my phone, because it's true. But you know what? I felt like that could be a secret between me and my phone, but no, it's fine.
No, the second I saw it, I'm like, what's up with that hentai game you're playing?
It's really fun.
I didn't know they allowed those on the iOS.
Love Nikki's really good. It's not a hentai game. It's just hentai game adjacent.
But
anyway, Cardcaptor Sakura. We can't talk about hentai and then talk about Cardcaptor Sakura, you fucking Philistine.
I think I've heard Freeze use that exact excuse before. It's not hentai, it's hentai adjacent.
Probably. But his is probably a lot more tentacly and a lot more creepy than mine. A lot more prepubescent girls. More Cardcaptor Sakura adjacent.
It's true.
Which, Freeze, have you seen Cardcaptor Sakura? Because if not, you're missing out.
Truly.
So I've been watching a lot of Cardcaptor Sakura, rewatching all of Sailor Moon for the umpteenth time. That's been very good. And I did start reading some manga. And if you haven't read Princess Jellyfish, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you listening to this podcast? Who are you?
When you could be reading Princess
Jellyfish? Turn this... No, don't turn it off. I need my views. I'm trying to get that YouTube money. But
you're never going to get YouTube.
I might get that YouTube money if I try.
YouTube's not paying anyone anymore.
I'll start putting it on Pornhub. I got plans.
That's true.
Yeah. I got a system.
Follow the gun guys to Pornhub.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
So, if you don't know what I'm talking about here, people that have been getting removed from YouTube for, like, you know, having a reputable business, which is selling firearms, or, like, talking about the news, but, you know, aren't CNN or somebody moneyed up that YouTube won't pull their ads and stuff like that, they have been moving
to my other favorite website.
To the only website that could handle the kind of uploading that YouTube gets, and that is Pornhub.
It's genius.
So there's a lot of people that are moving their non-pornographic, regular-ass shows to Pornhub, and it's kind of working out.
We might be doing that.
So we're considering being the first...
podcast on Pornhub?
Gaming channel?
On Pornhub.
I mean, I'm sure there probably is another one, but
Ours is better.
I like the idea of advertising the fact that our videos are on Pornhub on Facebook to our friends and family.
I'm sure your mother would be so proud.
I could just imagine the concern.
I would get... No, because you wouldn't get that phone call. I would.
Oh, yeah. No, I would never accept that phone call. I wouldn't pick up my phone ever again.
Yeah, no. You know who would have to take that one on the chin? Me. It's not...
Take it on the chin and Pornhub.
Oh, shit! Oh, my God. Here I was talking about fucking Princess Jellyfish, my favorite fucking
Princess Jellyfish.
Dressing princess.
Jellyfish.
I hate my life. I just wanted to do an innocent little book club.
Oh my God.
And here I am, just fucking...
What are you doing? So welcome back after the break. That concerned, what are you doing, wasn't Jane about to stab me. That was her stopping the recording for no discernible reason.
I thought I was about to not be recording.
And me watching her do it. I'm like, what are you doing?
I made a mistake.
Fair enough. Princess Jellyfish.
Not Princess Jellyfish. We're not on Pornhub yet. Yet. Good things are coming. Coming. This could go on forever.
That was better. That was low class.
Fuck you! Anyway, I've been reading Princess Jellyfish. I highly recommend it. I've been, Miss Konoyashi's Dragon Maid has been very adorable as well. She poots and things explode. It's very cute.
These do sound like titles to Pornhub videos. I'm just saying. We've already tailored our content to the platform. We might as well lean into it.
I mean, YouTube's never gonna pay me that YouTube money. Might as well get some porn money. I'm not proud.
Shit, yeah. Run whatever ads you want in front of here.
Fuck it. Yeah, I'll take your dick enhancement in front of my Jane Plays Games.
Shit, yeah.
I'm ready.
Double-sided dildos.
Yeah.
Dilchucks.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Dildo nunchucks.
Yes, indeed. The #1 hentai game in America. That's always come up on my porn. I'm done talking about porn.
It's because they know your interests.
It's all hentai.
They've seen your downloads.
It's all...
This podcast took a weird turn.
Here I was talking about Princess fucking Jellyfish. And comics. I've been reading comics.
Just derail the shit out of another podcast.
Tenjin Ben! He's back.
I'm the best at it.
So good. Have you been reading any comics lately? I feel like I've seen you read a few. No?
I really haven't been that much. Like, I reread the stuff I have, but there hasn't been anything new. I just have... I have too much shit.
Fantastic, because I'm reading Bitch Planet, and I need to talk about it. So, for all of my roller derby girls, or dykes, or zap-zaps, or non-conforming... cool-ass women, which I feel I only associate myself with. No basic bitches here. Except when it comes to lattes, then every bitch is a basic bitch.
Truly.
Bitch Planet is your new favorite comic. We're talking dystopian patriarchy, self-serving humor. We're talking lots of lesbians. So many lesbians. And they beat the shit out of each other, and I 10 out of 10 recommend it. I've been looking for the second volume. I need it. Yesterday. Bitch Planet is very good. Harley Quinn, the new Rebirth run of Harley Quinn was pretty okay.
Harley on her own isn't
not
good.
Fun.
She needs supporting cast members to kind of offset the lull so random. So you kind of have to offset her with either Poison Ivy or just a character that's more grounded and can kind of progress the plot because she just kind of farts around on her own.
Yeah, and Poison Ivy does make a couple appearances, and those scenes are interesting, but the rest I was just like, this is mad stupid.
She can't hold her own book. That's
I wish she could.
True for a while.
I wish she could, but I just think she's a better support character than her own thing.
Well, Well, you either have to make her sane enough to support her own book, or driven enough, which kind of undercuts the character.
She is, yeah. I agree with that. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I've read? It was super... Zodiac Star Force, that is another one I've read. And I've been really into girl power lately, if you hadn't caught a sense to think.
Just now.
Well, yeah, this is something I just recently got into. Zodiac Star Force is great if you are a fan of Sailor Moon and Magical Girls, but also Power Rangers. It's like if Sailor Moon and Power Rangers had this cool lesbian baby. I've been into lesbians too lately. There's a couple lesbians in the books I'm reading.
A handful?
A fistful of lesbians. But yeah, so just to recap, Princess Jellyfish, very good. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, very good. Harley Quinn, okay. Zodiac Star Force was very good, and Bitch Planet is the way I'm living my life from here on out.
That's who you want to be?
All of Bitch Planet. Every bitch on Bitch Planet.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's what I've been reading. I've just really been wanting to talk about all the books I've been reading for a while, and I had a second to talk about it, so I'm really glad we did that. I feel good about it.
Exercise those demons?
Yeah.
Well,
good.
You got anything else?
No.
We have no plans for future videos or Twitch streams because that would require foresight that
I don't have that.
do not possess.
No. I'm doing another show right now, and I work at a hospital, and I'm very busy all the time, but everything's fine. See you on Pornhub, maybe.
See you on Pornhub so we can debate in the comments section.
About whether or not the games that Jane plays are hentai.
Yes. That's not a debate. Those are facts.
It's not a fact. Hentai adjacent. And with that, see you on Pornhub, and insert clever... Should we make our sign-off sexier if we're going to be on Pornhub?
No.
No, insert
Have you seen an end of a Pornhub video? No one has.
Insert clever sign-off here.